Hey guys and girls, my name is Noe. Welcome to another version of DrainSim, the construction site. I did it a few days ago, did it in 1 hour 34 minutes. I think it can be done a lot faster because I made some serious mistakes there. I did not even follow my own recommendations in some occasions, and I think like, okay, we can do it better. So I also did some magnet fishing in the meantime, and I obtained myself an extra pump over here and an extra generator that might help to the solution, and our box is completely filled up. So let's start the mission, and I will start what we will do. Also, I noticed that there has been a change on the map. I noticed that there has been another culvert, and also a manhole, and there has been also another culvert added to a location that was unknown to me before, but now I know where it is. I will unclog it immediately. So let's just get cracking, shall we? So I need a few buckets, I need my shovel, I need my buckets. Come on, buckets. Did I got the shovel? Where's the shovel? Here, the shovel. Another bucket, and there's another all these buckets rolling off the hill. Okay, so I got my shovel here. Let's unclog this one to start with, and to make sure that more water actually directly goes into that one, I'm going to make a small barrier behind it, because I noticed in the previous episodes that most of the water is actually just, as you can see, flowing by it. So let me grab this thing and just make a little ball like that. At least then most of that water will go directly into the drain instead of into the area. Should not spend too much time on it. So this would be enough for now, and we get back later when we're doing the drains. Okay, let's get going. Come on. Let's find the other manhole, which we will find here at the forklift, which is sitting over here somewhere. Let's look for the bubbles. Where is it? Where's that thing? Here we go. That is open. Now we move alongside the roller, and we note that there is also a manhole over here. Here we go, here it is. Nice lovely thing. Here we go. Pick up all that dirt around it so it can flow out. So let's continue to this area. Now this is the interesting area. We have a culvert over here, and this culvert plays an interesting part, because later on when I switch to my pumps and generators, there is no space here to actually place a generator because everything is flooded. Meaning that I'm going to use the dirt that I'm accumulating here from, this culvert. Is everything removed? Yeah, to make already a little island over here. Pushing this up like that. So I have a spot I can put my generator on. Nice and dry. Like so. Here we go. Now another one, interesting enough, has appeared here. Look on the map. This is a new one. This is a new manhole. So what can we do with it? I did not even thought about it, but we can block this basically off if we want to, but yeah, I'm blocking this usually off. Anyway, let's stop blabbing and just let's keep on going. Also, let me cut a little bit of this away, this part, so a part of this water can flow out as well. And here we have a huge change, because our culvert here is gone. The culvert, they have moved over here, weirdly enough. Don't ask me why, but they did it. So that changes the whole dynamic of the game, in relation to the last episode. So I'm not directly going to get my pumps, because I'm already right here with all my buckets and my shovel and whatnot. So I'm immediately going to make sure that This water drains directly into the culvert. Here we go. Not wasting too much time. And then immediately we put up the barrier here, and here, and here, and here, and here, and here, and here, to prevent all that water going into the pit. We don't want that, don't we? Okay, let's see. Let's free up this culvert a little bit more. All this dirt. Like that. And also we have to take into account the excess water that will come from the other side. That's why we make this kind of roomy right now in the beginning, before I start monkeying around with the pumps and the generators. Like that. And then we have like the loader area. We can also unclog that slightly over to there. Yep, that will then generally flow out, and this area would be clean basically. So let's make this a little bit higher now, because I know once I get the pumps and generators, this definitely needs to be pretty high, not to overflow, like so, into the pit down there. It's every time a surprise with Code Peas. Every time he changes something, and it makes it very, interesting to try to make this work. Now also, because we have to divert the water now from there to there, I'm thinking how to even get there. The culvert is now sitting here. That makes it actually a little bit more difficult to do so, because the deep is over there. We need to have like a trench over here, so I will make this, because I need to place those hoses in here. So this is a little bit of prep work, and yeah, this is something I did not expect it after my last play. So this is the prep work I will be doing. So we leave that loader area sort of untouched, and I hope this will be enough. And then I need to basically make an area here where we can put out those hoses like that. Still. And let's hope for the best. And let's hope that this will not affect our time, because my last time was 1 hour 34 minutes. I'm already wasting a lot of time here by making this area, but this is all preemptive work for those pumps and generators and whatnot. Oh man, I need more dirt. There's plenty of dirt. Let's make this wider. Let's make just this wider, because I know more water will flow through here. Has to be done. No avoiding it. Yeah, some of you guys said to me like, why are you clicking so much on your mouse? Well, the thing is, I cannot really walk and dig at the same time. That is something I noticed. Sadly enough, it is what it is. So if I can just dig this all the way there, then I basically prevent that flood from going all the way there. Yeah. So it goes now directly into there, to there. Much better. Much better. Let's also cut this away, and we have quite a amount of buckets full of stuff to work with going into the culvert. Okay, let's go back to this situation. This area seems to be dry, so let's fill that back up again. Let's open up this area also, so the water that will go into here later. So let's make this area then higher. We have to be prepared for everything here. So yeah, that water will go in. Let's make this area higher. because we will have a lot of water influx here, because I'm about to place 2 of those pumps here with, I mean 2 generators with maybe 6 pumps for this entire area. And that is quite a lot of water that will be pumped out of this area then. I don't know if this even works, because this does run up slightly. Oh mama. This really has changed a lot, you know. Let's make this very high. Let's see. This is still low, low, low. Boop, up, up. Let go. Come on, come on. Okay, that has to do for now. This does its thing. We run that way, that way. In the meantime, I will grab some dirt here and just block this little area off over here, like that. So at least we don't have that influx anymore here. And this should be pretty high, actually. I know this takes a little bit of time, but it's worth investing. You know, most people run to the middle section here. Well, you can better go here to the edge of the fence, actually. Okay, let's get out of here. Now let's go to this area. Well, I also dig some dirt while I'm busy, because you see that little stream over there? You can just easily fix that here by going all the way to the top here. Just make this, 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 and this, 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 this. Oh, and there. That's it, you know, just on the edge of the map. And you divert basically that water away from that area. And then all these streams you see here will eventually stop. So the only thing I'm doing here is grabbing a little bit of dirt, just making sure that this water will also not go here. So we place these, and in essence this is now fine. This water will not flow anymore there. Great. Now time to grab all our stuff. Now we will dump everything we have over here so we don't lose it. So this, 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 and that one. Then we grab one generator, another generator, and another generator, and then we need our cord, which is somewhere there, a cord. And for the rest it's like pumps for days. Pumps, 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 pumps. Accidentally I grabbed a is it complete now? Yeah, it looks like a little bit borky, but everything is complete. I have 3 generators and the rest is... Do I have 4 pumps? Well, let's see if this still works, because this culvert is now sitting in a complete different spot. So that makes it, yeah, kind of interesting somehow. So we know that the deep spot is roughly here, and I will place these pumps still over here, you know, because this is the deep spot, blop, like that, and we go down all the way down there, place it there, and it will swim back up. And then let's try to get out of here. Yep, and that has to lead over here. That should do. Now let's grab another pump. Also put it there. Go down. Place it directly next to it, and let's go up. Here we go. Also that has to go here. Yep. Now let's first try to put some power on these two. So you let's also turn that thing on. Yeah. That one is doing its thing. And then this one we also have to connect. To here. Now I don't know if I turn on that second pump, I'm not sure. I think it's on now. They're both on now, right? Yeah, okay, let me also grab these other pumps, because this area is the most important place, you know. It's like, because this area is the deepest place of all. Oh geez, that's not good. That's definitely not good. Right, so okay, so what I will do now here is I will okay, dump that, dump that, dump that, and let's get our extra stuff. I need my shovel back, and let me see, I have one bucket over here. So I have enough generators, but what I need is more pumps, and I need my shovel, which is this one. I need an extra bucket or two, and a pump, another pump, another pump, and another pump, and that should do it. And we have to heighten that area. I mean, this is new, actually. This is totally new, this thing. Look at that, how it's overflowing. Oh my god, my pump is in the water. It does not like that. Come on, come on, come on. Jeez. Okay, let's make this a lot higher. I really need some dirt, you know. Ah, good old Code Piece. He did make these changes to make our life a little bit more difficult. By moving that culvert away from the deepest point. So we had to do something like this to move it basically around there. Let me also remove this so we have a little bit more influx there. Okay, this is completely new, guys. Interesting. You know, I like this. Actually, I do like this, because I expected the same kind of map, but now it has changed. Okay, we need a little bit more dirt. You can never have enough dirt. Yeah, that takes so much time, huh? All that dirt. Collecting dirt. But the water levels from there are definitely not as high as they used to be, so it will be more like, you know, this area over here, and make sure this does not overflow. This cost, you know, a huge amount of time. A lot of time, actually. To be honest, I don't even know if this will affect my best time so far. Because maybe there is an alternative that works better than this. But at the moment I cannot really think about any. Let's see. There. You know, if I need to make this higher, then so be it. Right. So there, there, and there, and there. Okay, another pump. Let's ploink down there and let's go to the deep again. Blub, 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 blub. Just put it there and bring this line up. Come on, get out of there. And bring this out there. Now the thing is, I don't know which of these pumps are connected and which not. I see like there's no cables attached to this side, so I will hook on one there and just jump into the drain and just see what hooks on. That one. And which one is not connected? That one. Okay, can I turn this on? Right, let's go up like that and make sure it's connected to the right socket. Come on, don't fall in the water. Push like that. Nice. Now let me check this again. Is everything on? Sometimes it's hard to say. Is this one on? I have to turn up my own volume a little bit. I think they are all on. Okay, let's go top side again because we need now our extra generator. Let's see if this is not overflowing. Well, it's not far from it, so I think I need definitely the loader area. Shh, darn it. Okay. I need to collect more. What's that? Oh, so what's the hose doing there? Oh, maybe I have a better idea. What we also can do, we pick up this thing. Yeah. Let's place it up there. We grab a pump, put it there, and put it straight into the culvert there. Yeah. Okay. Cable. Connect it up. Turn that on. Turn you on. Are you doing it? I cannot even see it. But you don't. Yeah, now it's on. Okay, let me put down the volume again. Let's make sure that we have enough space to get rid of all the excessive water over here, because the amount of space it has to get to the culvert is very limited. So I want to make this as wide as possible. Right, so come on, let's go. Now I'm not sure whether I can throw out a pump and reach that generator. We will see. So I jump into here. I'm gonna go there, go back up. On the wrong side. Let's get out of here. And also bring this out into. Whoop! What the? Okay, that works. But what I do want to know, if I can just put a cable in here and bring that to that pump over there. Is that possible? Is that on? Is that on? I cannot see. It is on, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, the power cable is connected, so also that pump is now pumping water into here. We have 5 pumps now working. Great, so we need extra stuff. Let's grab our other stuff, like, let's see, this one, that, and that one. And let's not monkeying around too much, and let's go to the other culvert. And let's start draining out that pit as well. Mamma mia! So here I created already this lovely platform for this, just for this eel, and then we jump into the drain here, blop, and go down, and there's the culvert. Bring it up back, try to get out of the water, and then put it in there. Nice. Let's also grab the other one. Yeah, this one. Bloop. Oh, come on. Put you there. Swim a little bit to the side, because there I can get out of the water somehow. With a little bit of monkeying around, but it does work. Okay. Now we have cable. Our cable. Turn it on. Come on, jump into the drain. That's on. Turn it on. Try to get out of here. The most difficult part. And yeah, go there. Now I have to check whether that pump is on or not. And what was that? That one's on. And that was on. They both are on. Great. So those are now pumping. So let me grab the shovel. Okay, let's cut away these remnants quickly. Like that. Let's see what we can quickly do here in this area. Because I can also create a lot of preventing influx in that pit by simply blocking this area off here, like that. So this water will run into this culvert here, and let's see how we can block that off best. Maybe by just saying, okay, putting up a dirt wall here. Like so, and then we're grabbing again more dirt. More dirt. Where are you flowing? Nowhere? Okay, that's fine. Okay. That should do. So let me also grab this. Yeah. And if this gets around here, this is the culvert. That is blocked off. Now we only need to block off here, 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 here. Now in principle that should do it, you know, that should keep that water away. Let me check. Overview. Water coming in from there, flowing in there. Blockage over here. Concrete barriers over here. Anything around here? Doesn't seem to. So it's nice to see that it gets out of here. Right, let's run back. to our starting area. Also, no, let's forget about that. And let's start doing something here. I need a little bit of dirt. Little bit of dirt, because there is a is that water still flowing out of there? Yeah, it is. So that needs to be going from I don't have any dirt left. Darn it. I need buckets, but yeah, you can only carry so much at the same time. Also, you can only dig so much at the same time. So, let me see. Okay, here we do this. And I don't want to overdo this too much, because the amount of water coming from those stairs is limited, so we just leave it at this and let's just continue. We go to the secret block over here. And yes, I'm going to use it, but not in the faulty way that I did last time. No, we're going to use it by digging straight to there. Yeah. And we just use the edge of this whole thing to get the water here. So, not blocking this off, do not touch this, just going here to the main stream. Block, 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 block. It will get higher, that water, but that's okay. And then also there we have to cut the stream to the side. We're getting a little bit more dirt as well. Oh, yeah. Yeah, with this extra feature in mind, it's like, oh, that changes the whole dynamic of the game. You know, it's here we go. So what in essence happens here is like that you don't have to dig the whole pile of mountain away there. The only thing you need to do is make just a simple wall here that drains basically the water away from the incoming area here. Of course, I could have run back to my starting location and get the extra buckets. You know, that was not a bad idea, but and I still also there I need have some work to do with the starting area as well. So let me see, how far are we? Just building this up. Check it out. Is it flowing that way already? Yeah, sort of. And here it's overflowing. Well, that's not the idea. The idea is to get it actually towards that manhole. Like so. Make a nice area to guide it through. So here a little bubble. Yep. And make sure it does not overflow on the approach, but I think the amount of water that goes into here is not that bad. Okay, let's get out of here. And let's get some extra shovels. Buckets, I mean. Because still we need to do something about here, in this area. A lot. an extra bucket. Another bucket. We need one of these, and I still have like one pump left. Okay. Let's grab this. Let's do some digging here, because we're going to divert the water that is coming here off the street. Let's see how much is minimal required to get it off from here to there. Okay, gotcha. Look at that, how much that is already nearly empty. Let's have a look here. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Let's make this, whoa, a lot higher. Like that. I have no more dirt. Okay, I need extra dirt. Collecting dirt. And I also will run off to these locations where we have like floodings going into... Oh, this has changed. This has changed. There's no more water runoff here. Also, this has changed. And there was an opening here. Used to be. Here it is. Oh, this has changed now. Ah, okay. Okay. Interesting. I did not know that. Meaning that... Okay, let's get the pump generator, I mean. And let's bring that over into... Can we put it in there? Yep, thank you. Cable. Lovely spot I placed this thing on. You on. Oh. You on. Now while I'm here, I will already collect my Dyson. I know that I need the Dyson. Here we go. What do I need? Another one of those pumps. And a generator, and let me go into excavation pit number this one. Also this one needs to be emptied. Now I've seen in a video here that there is a manhole here, but this manhole in the video I saw earlier was actually not getting all the water. It filled up. Now of course that is possible in reality. Let's create this empty. Oh, it's already empty. Oh, that's nice. I'd rather keep it that way. Okay, so we don't even have to place this pump, so let's get it out of there. And let's go here. Let me grab the shovel again. And let's just basically say like, okay, no more water can enter there. Nice. Okay, that thing is empty, so let's run around this area. This is not pumping out, that is nice. Let's have a look so that we don't have any more water coming from this area, which is completely new for me. Let me place this one over there and that one over there. Put that over there. Cable. Connect it up. And let's clear out this area. It's the crane area, crane A. So as far as I know, we don't have any water influx anymore here. Also, while that thing is doing its thing... Oh man, this completely changed. Normally we had all this water coming in here, going into this thing. But that's not happening anymore. The forklift is already done. And there's some water still flowing here. What is this? Ah, okay. Gotcha. Don't worry. That's a little bit of runoff. That also wants to try to reach that area, which is fine by me. It comes from there. Right, let's have a look here. Is there any overflow here? I don't see anything. It's alright. Good. So the forklift area is now dry. Can I get some loader, sound foundation basin, crane AB? This area is dry, okay. Crane A is nearly dry. Let's go around it. Yo, it's dry. At least so it says so. I will just take a little bit of water extra because you never know. If it flows from that area there, just a little bit, but I think it's dry enough. Okay, let's stop monkeying around. Toss this away. Grabbing our pump, grabbing our generator. And let's run around where we still need it. For example, here at crane B. Crane B, this spot. This is roughly the deepest area around here. We have to bring this over. Last time I was stumbling across these things, but now I'm going to put it straight into... That's not straight into there. That's straight into there. Good. Turning it on. Turning you on. Okay, what else can I do? Vacuum it. It's a very large area, but that one pump is sucking a lot of it. While that is doing its thing, I just have to walk around, I have to check out the other areas. So what is going on here? You are pumping out with 2 pumps only. I know there is also a drain here. Let me see if I can reach that. There. Can I reach this? Where is it? Oh, it's too deep. Just too deep. That's a pity. Why is this thing still completely clogged? Wait a second, is this a new one? Or did I miss this one? Huh, interesting. Okay, let's continue here. This culvert is doing its thing. We still need to empty out this thing as well. How about this area? Oh, look at that. This thing is done. I love it. Opening up. Just dumping all the excessive. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. See, there's no more water there. Okay, then let's grab this area so that water can now flow that way. That's nice, 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 nice. Great, let's run around. Now this area is dry, meaning that there's no more no more water going in that direction. Okay, so we can, this area can now basically also run dry. Hopefully that is still running. This will dry empty by itself. And we can also now grab one of these. And what did I drop there? My shovel. Bad idea. Let's exchange that for that. Let's start with this one. Pump, generator. Pump. Blop. Putting it down. Swimming back up to the edge. Going around. We can actually... Can we bring it over to there? You know, that would save the hassle over there, actually. Making a little bit of a extra thing over here. Power cable. Here, you go in there. Okay, that's one. And then we take the other pump. And then I'm monkeying around here. Let's see where to put it. Just there. Let's get back to the surface. I have to swim around it again. Will this still work? Come on, you can do it. That still works. Great. Cable. Oh, don't tell me. I forgot. Aha, darn it. I put it into the wrong plug. Yes. That takes a lot of time. Are they still both on? That's on. I think this one is also on. Yeah, they're both on. So this can also do its thing now. pumping it out. Let's see, so this pump is not required anymore. Here we go. And we have some space now for one of these other pumps as well. If I... Come on, game! What the fuck are you doing? Thank you. Did I left something behind? No. Whee! So going to the other side, that way, and then putting it out that way, getting the cable. These two are here. So when it's blue you can connect it. Right, perfect. And another one. Also there. And then last but not least, the proper cable. And I did put a cable in here, right? Both not connected. Okay. The cabling thing, guys, it's a drama sometimes with this game. So let's see. Now put it in the right socket. It's the blue one, okay. Now let's turn that thing also on. If it's not on already. It's so difficult to hear, you know. On. Yeah, it's green. Green. Good. Pump it empty. Let me also grab, let me see, is there still, I think, yep, there's still a generator down there. Give me that. Let's get out of here, come on. I'm stuck, come on. And use this generator, this pump I mean, to help this one out. Let's do it. Bloop. Here we go. Let's see, you go there. We bring this up. Should have done this much earlier, but okay. You go there. I have to... Oh man, I did myself not really a favor by making it like so. Not you, you. Right, so we have another pump. I placed it a little bit further away. There. I hope I can just reach the culvert. I can. Like I said, I did not do myself a favor here by how I placed this generator. Ah, yeah. Darn it. turn it back on again by swimming around. It takes more and more time because I placed this stupid thing. The problem is I cannot make a selection here. Oh, now I can. Right? Yeah, I did. Okay, great. Now let's turn that one on. This one. Right, all of them are on. You are green, you are green. Okay. Now let's swim to the... Where am I? Let's see. Dead end. Let's see if we can open up this drain over here. Let me get my shovel. Let's see, this is not sand anymore, this is just dirt, so that will also drain empty. Nice. Let's have a look here. Crane B, empty? I don't know, but... let's Dyson this out. Yeah, it says crane B is now empty. That area still has to go, you know. How many areas still? The loader area. Okay, let's go to the loader area. That's a tricky one, the loader area. So this thing still has to be done. Let's see, the loader area actually is not too difficult. We just require this. Technically that's already enough. Okay, then let's not waste any more time and then just dump that water over here. Right, let's have a look. West excavation pit and north foundation pit A and B. Okay. So thinking. Okay, let's go here. Yep, we need to go into this direction. This generator has no function anymore, so we can use it here. Wash, they put it there. Place this in the deep over here. Bringing it out over to there. Grab the shovel. Just put a little barrier over here. Here we go. You also go there and then into there as well, both of you. Plug it up there, and you as well go into that area, turn it on. That will now bring the excessive water over here. Let's make sure this wall is high enough. Okay. I don't know, this also seems to be changed somehow. I cannot put my finger to it, but it seems to have changed. Okay, I'm filled up. I think this is high enough. It's high enough, yeah. Let's see. Where's the excavation pit? Okay. Are those two things even sucking? Okay, let me make sure that we have like reached bottom. Might have to replace these pumps and put them here in the deeper part. Let's see. Like that. Cable. That should do it. One of those pumps is enough. Let's get rid of this excess dirt. And then this thing should be as good as dry. No influx anymore. It's like I still see water flowing here, but don't know where it's coming from. Yeah, this episode is definitely much different than the previous one because changes. Just basically changes. Nice, considered dry. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's see how far we are here with the pits. Okay, can I open the... Let me see, can I just first dump this water? Then grab my... Let's see, where is this? Oh, it's still too deep. Way too deep. Okay, I still have a pump here. So I put it straight on there and then I bring it up around the corner. If I can get out on the over the corner. You go there. That one I placed there. That's nice. And then not there, not there. This one. I forgot to turn on that generator. I'm such an idiot. Idiot. Is this thing on or not? Now it's on. Okay. Let me go back and grab one, the whole bunch of generators from here. Pumps from here. So you and you, 2 extra. Run. Okay, let's go. Let's get out of here. Also dump that there. Let's see. So you go there. Then here we go. Where's that extra one? Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. That one. Also there. And then also bring another power cable from this side to that pump. Now it goes pretty fast, actually. So are they all pumping now? I think so. Oh yeah, come on, you can do it. Well, that's like annoying, you know, you want to dig and then you have all your buckets full. Okay, that water will now drain. Is there anything that hampers it? No. Will come from there. You can actually walk under here now. That was not possible before. Let's check out if I did not forget anything. This will empty out. That will empty out from there. That's okay. Yeah, that seems okay. Let's make sure this is connected. There we go. That can flow into the general direction now here. And basically we're done. And oh my god! 1 minute and 6 seconds. 6 minutes. That was quicker than I thought. Wow. Very nice. Well, guys and girls, thank you for watching this pretty hectic episode of the construction site. There were a lot of changes on the map right now, and yeah, it got some rethinking to do actually, but I think this time is pretty well. 1 hour, 6 minutes. Not bad. Guys and girls, thank you for watching, and I would say, like, come back soon again. See you guys. Bye bye.